Loretta, miss you, my friend.
Stay away from me, Kenny, because you disgust me, and the last thing I want to do is have some slobbering moron just bothering me.
How can I thank you, my friend? You broke a long-time personal rule.
I've riled up the special needs people.
As it pertains to me, and it may not change my life, but at least it's opened up my eyes. How can I thank you, my friend?
I mean, I'm certainly not afraid of somebody's wheelchair. You mess with me, I'll flatten the tires on your wheelchair. Then what you gonna do?
Just let it go and work it out.
Because Rick Diesel has gotten Kenny suspended from the AIWF.
And everyone finds a way to get to living in control. Yeah, everyone finds a way, and I just wanted you to know. I miss you, my friend.
AIWF Mid-Atlantic wrestling fans, check out King's Hot Dog, located down at Rural Hall, North Carolina, at Village Square Plaza, right off of Highway 52, exit 118, where you can find anything from corn dogs, BLTs, chuck wagon, barbecue, and the world-famous King Dog. That's right, 14 inches, 2 pounds of meat, and with drive-through service available if you're in a hurry. Stop on by today, Village Square Plaza, Rural Hall.
Some good hot dog fans.
Secondhand Heroes and Home for Wayward Villains is a comic book shop and gaming store that also features Magic the Gathering and D&D. Located at 18184 Leesville Road in Evington, Virginia, Secondhand Heroes is your one-stop shop for you to get your nerd on. Open 7 days a week at 11 a.m., they don't close until the dice stop rolling. They buy, sell, trade, barter, and haggle, specializing in collectible toys, both vintage and modern, comics, Magic the Gathering, video games, console, and arcade cabinets to play, all set to free play. Host your game night with us. Monday night D&D video game competitions, and so much more. Something for the collector and gamer in us all. Call 434-317-0121 or shoot us an email with any questions to secondhandheroesva@gmail.com. Note, secondhandheroesva@gmail.com. That's 2ND, handheroesva@gmail.com. Come game with us.
What's up, guys? Chris Severn, SCWA, Lucky 7. That's right, I got this. You know what this guarantees me? This guarantees me a title shot at any championship that I want to go for in the SCWA. You know what? This right here is something I'm going to be adding to my little trophy shelf. I got the 2006 Crazy 8 Championship, the first ever. The first ever. And on top of that, I'm the first ever SCWA Southeastern Heavyweight Champion. And now with this, who knows what I'll do.
All right, wrestling fans, as you can see, there is Cuyahoga versus Chris Craven. I apologize if I'm getting his name wrong, but you can hear this crowd out here chanting. Ladies and gentlemen, they are all over Chris Craven at this point, right here on Shockwave, this week on the Cyberzone. We've got a great match from Shockwave, SWE, Shockwave Wrestling Entertainment, as I'm going to call him Cuyahoga. And if I get it wrong, I'm sure I'll get an email. But you know what? That's just the way it is. I mean, I can't pronounce these names of these what's obvious, the South Pacific Rim wrestlers that come in here with these wild Asian names. But like I said, I'm going to call him Cuyahoga, but he's up against Chris Craven. He's been gnawing on Chris Craven already, and this crowd is livid. They are so ready for this match. I do not know the history of these two gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. I am calling this one on the fly here, and it's not my fault. Don't blame me. You can send your letters to Shockwave and tell them to, hey, you guys got to send some more video up to the AIWF so they can get it on the Cyberzone. But we do have some matches from Shockwave coming up. Chris Craven now got Cuyahoga in an arm twist. Cuyahoga into the ropes. Referee breaking. Now Cuyahoga, as you can see, does have I do apologize, not Cuyahoga, but Chris Craven does have a manager outside. I have seen this gentleman before. I do not know his name. He also accompanies another wrestler here in Shockwave, and that's Mr. Divine, Evan Lee Divine, out to the ring. Now Chris Craven pounding on the back of Cuyahoga as he backs him into the ropes. Irish whip. Beautiful drop kick right to the chin of Cuyahoga, and Chris Craven rolling him up for a pin. Referee down 1, 2, no, only a 2 count. I can tell you right now, this Chris Craven kid is going to be someone to watch in Shockwave, and I hope as they get more video from Shockwave up here for the Cyberzone that we can keep more of an eye on Chris Craven as Cuyahoga just continuously pounding his own head into the turnbuckle, and then turns it on Chris Craven. Oh, this Cuyahoga reminds me a lot. He's got the same problem as the Nigerian Nightmares had when they come down for C4W. He's not quite grasping on to the concept of the pin, and now he's after, then he goes after the referee. And I think that's referee Kyle Mack, I'm not sure, in the ring, who's officiating this match here on the Cyberzone this week from Shockwave, as Chris Craven now going back to the punching the head of Cuyahoga. Now, whether or not this works on him is hard to say. Nice headlock takeover. Referee right in there looking for. Now, I'm not sure now if here's my question. If Cuyahoga does quit, if he does give up, will the referee know? I mean, does he speak English? I haven't spoke to him personally myself. I did make a trip down to Shockwave a while back, but Cuyahoga was not on the card that night. And like I said, once again, if I am pronouncing this name wrong, please somebody let me know. I work with what information they give me. I dance with the one that brings me, as Brian Danzig once said. Chris Craven with an Irish whip on Cuyahoga into the ropes. Beautiful. Looked like a shoulder block or a clothesline. Right back to the front face lock as Cuyahoga down. It could be a choke. Referee checking. Chris Craven for a pin. Only a 2 count. Chris Craven demanding that referee be a little quicker with that count. He thinks he should have had a 3 on that. This crowd, as you can see, is squarely behind Cuyahoga in this match. Chris Craven now able to make those punches count. He's been working over Cuyahoga for quite some time. Oh, hard chop to the side of the neck. Another one right to the forehead. Another one. Chris Craven is down. Now Cuyahoga's got the pin right. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count. He pushes him back down. He does have the concept of the pin as far as the fact that he must pin the man to win the match. But I'm just wondering if this manager out here has a way of communicating with the savage beast that is Cuyahoga as he pounds into the back of Chris Craven. Oh, Chris Craven looks like with a low blow there. Forearm to the chest. And I thought he was going for another chop. Chris Craven's back on the advantage here. He has the advantage once again on Cuyahoga. Surfboarding those arms back. Got that knee planted squarely into the shoulders, giving him a little more leverage as he pulls those shoulders back. That is a painful move. Just pull those ligaments in the shoulders and the chest muscles. Cuyahoga going for a reverse. Only a 2 count. I don't see how Cuyahoga manages to get in there. And I mean, I've seen plenty of wrestlers wrestle barefooted. Don't get me wrong. Pat Tanaka done it. One of the Von Erichs done it. I think it was Kevin Von Erich done it. We've seen wrestlers from all over the world that comes and wrestles barefooted. Personally, I couldn't do it. I don't even like walking around the dressing room in my socks. You never know what's been on the floor of these armories. Have you seen some of these people come to these shows? I mean, give me a break. Cuyahoga distracted by the manager as Chris Craven comes in and from behind. Referee counting him off. It was a blatant choke over the ropes, obviously. I like this little referee. He's young. He's still learning, but you know what? Being young may give him better eyesight. They haven't been able to get much by him in this match. Nice headbutt to the chest and chop to the top of the head. Cuyahoga going to work now, Chris Craven. Just like I said about the Nigerian Nightmares, he has got a basic, nice high back body drop. He does have a basic understanding of wrestling. Oh, now he's outside the ring. He's chasing that manager. But, you know, Cuyahoga obviously can't run in those bare feet around this slick floor. Gets no traction. Manager in, manager out. Clothesline. Yeah, I seen that coming. So that's one thing that Cuyahoga is going to have problems with. I can see that right now, is the fact that he's going to have a hard time adjusting to some of the sneaky tricks of these wrestlers here in Shockwave. But I would like to see Cuyahoga come up, maybe go a round or two with some of the wrestlers and some of the other affiliates. He would have been a good one to tag up with Jimmy Snuka over in NCWA, but that match is coming up not too distant future right here on the Cyberzone. Cuyahoga knocking Chris Craven off the ropes. He caught one low on that one. That's what you get when you go to that top ropes. You never know what the risks are going to be. The advantage, the rewards can be big, but the risk can be great. Cuyahoga off the second rope. Was that a pin? Couldn't see for the referee's body. Yes, it was. Cuyahoga with that big butt smash off the top of the rope, and he is your winner right here on the Cyberzone today. And that's going to do it for this main event on this episode of the Cyberzone. Once again, your winner, Cuyahoga.